Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Indonesia.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding.
David Villa! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Thuram with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's picked out the run. Pelé. Oh, that's neat.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Batistuta. Out towards the flank. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Now it's Villa. He's picked his way through, and he's picked it up out wide. And it's hoisted clear. And that interception was... Can he finish? It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Batistuta.
Rafael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning too.
Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Looking to play and goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Pelé. Pass somewhat off target. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Batistuta. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Chiellini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Albert Ferrer. Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Neymar. Now it's Villa. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. So their fourth corner of the game. No, just not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Batistuta. Now it's Villa. Toure makes the interception. And here's Batistuta. Makaleli. Azar. And it's Azar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? McTominay. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Villa. Makaleli wins the duel this time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And he's only too happy to take that back. Hazard. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that pass isn't the best. Tries a deft little ball. McTominay. It's Belletti. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Oh, that was vital. Azar, who can single-handedly make a difference. Makaleli.
There will be one.
And it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Azar. And here's Messi. McTominay does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's it, 45 minutes up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So neither side yet off the mark.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8, Hazard. Coming on to replace him is Gullit. Substitutions taking place.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Indonesia have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Indonesia come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that...
And the shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
In by... And a header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And this is Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Batistuta really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Now it's Batistuta.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Makaleli. And this is Messi. Thuram. A picture of focus and alertness. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi knocks it out wide. Skims one in. Nice interception, well timed. Yaya Toure. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Ferdinand gets over and intercepts.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Messi. Played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Batistuta. Zanetti. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That has not gone well. McTominay. Batistuta. Indonesia are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Tries to play it through. And the shot! And no mistake. Manchester United are back on level terms. Pullet at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United restore parity.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
They're up to 5 corners now. Toure is there and he can get that clear.
Indonesia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have a breakthrough. Now Griezmann! And that's a sharp finish. And right near the end, we have parity. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't...
And he's decided to go for it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Threads one in, and this is Ibrahimovic.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Griezmann. Quality ball. And there goes the final whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Welcome back to my channel.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Welcome back to my channel.
Now it's
guys.
Messi.
Yang baru masuk dia like
Pass is
dulu
coming
ya,
off in
guys.
quick succession here. And that's a good ball. Hullet gets his head on it! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Griezmann. Ferdinand cuts it out. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Racikan. And here's Seedorf.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's being urged to shoot. Bullet! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Now it's Messi. Messi going forward. Shoots! And that's a sharp finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye act. And Batistuta! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. McTominay. And it's Griezmann. That is good alertness. Probing pass. Luis Suarez.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Zanetti. Well, that has not gone well. Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Griezmann. Tries to play it through. Maldini. The ball has bounced loose now.
Aberdeen really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot, but they really feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's having a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Now it's Hullet. Griezmann. McTominay. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Luis Suarez.
That was lovely, that.
Messi. Now it's Griezmann. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Luis Suarez. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, it's a great ball here. Shot, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Aberdeen are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitutions taking place.
Indonesia can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Aberdeen find a position of real strength now. Oh, well measured. He might be in here! Save! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Nedved has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Gullit with a real chance here. Gullit! And he should have made it 4.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, that... And a chance! And that is well cleared. Gullit with the chance for a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Indonesia making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Tries to pass it through. Bareng gets over and intercepts.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, super! Can he finish? And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Anniversary for one of our fan club members.
Down to business again.
Indonesia really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Great ball, and he's in here. Seedorf. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ambitious ball here. Albert Ferrer cuts out the pass. McTominay. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Messi. Aberdeen appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Messi. Messi. Batistuta. And the shot! And he's stuck it away! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Messi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now he's running away. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gullit. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Indonesia present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Khan must save this. That is some save from Khan.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Suarez. Number 19,
Now it's Maldini.
Messi. Number 25,
Oh, well played.
Seedorf.
Griezmann.
Coming on
Lovely
the
pass,
field,
but can he get
number
there?
9,
That looks a good ball through. Oh,
Number
shapes to
20.
shoot! And no mistake. They're back within reach. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Indonesia may be down, but not out just yet.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been
There's the shot! And that's a tiny finish. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's played through for him. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Pato. And it's Pato. McTominay wins the duel this time. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Griezmann. Oh, he's burst through. And this is Griezmann. Oh, a gilt-edged chance. And it's been hooked away. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So we have movement on both
Nedved.
benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 17, Tonali. Substitution in progress.
Now it's Villa. Zanetti. Skims one in. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Pato. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a lovely, neat pass. But they've got it again. Into the last 5 minutes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Robertson. And it's McTominay. This is a promising build-up. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. David Villa. And this is Griezmann. And he's intervened well there.
There will be
McTominay.
3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Tonali. Rijkaard. That's a sharp pass. And it's Del Piero. Well read, nice interception. Rijkaard. Del Piero in with the challenge. That's that, the end. Tunisia suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough...